Well, welcome to Friday and the Start Your Day Positive podcast, your feel-good way to start the day and head into the weekend. I'm Sarah.
I am Len, and Sarah, it's just not Friday. We have flipped the page on the calendar.
It's gonna be May. Well, it is May. I have to say that because I just, all day long yesterday was, it's gonna be May. I'm sure you saw the memes yesterday so many times.
Justin Timberlake, for sure.
Justin Timberlake, yes.
Hey, what's the story behind that? It's going to be May.
Yeah, so the producer who wrote that song has written a ton of different hits, and they're from Sweden. So they have an accent. And as Justin was singing, it's gonna be May, he was singing it very much like an American would sing. And the producer was like, no, it's going to be May. It's May. and so he sang it May, not knowing, 15 years later, he would turn into a meme. But they have a lot of fun with it, and it's really funny. But yeah, and it was funny because I was watching a video about that, and the same producer who wrote those songs for NSYNC also wrote Britney Spears' Hit Me Baby One More Time. And I always thought it was weird, like, hit me baby one more time. Like, no one talks like that. Hit me baby. Well, they're from Sweden, and they thought that hit me meant call me in America. They thought, so hit me, like different phrases mean different things and other. Yes. So hit me baby one more time means call me one more time. Isn't that funny?
I will say this, you are full of fun facts today.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to run into all of those fun facts right now, but I'm full of it. Actually, I'm going to save a few more because I have some really good fun facts that will make you the smartest person in the room later on in the show.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds fun. Plus, a little later on in the show, we play our game Whistle While You Win, a chance to win that $50 gift card to one of your favorite restaurants. Welcome. I am Len, and it is the month of May.
All right, let me get you started with a positive thought. How about this one? Champions aren't made on good days. They're made by showing up on the hard ones. And you know what? John Maxwell said this once when we were at a conference, and I'll never forget it. He said, you're probably never going to have two good days in a row. Probably every other day is going to be good day, bad day, good day, bad day, especially when you run a business or you're in business. And I'll never forget that. It just made me realize there's so many ups and downs, and you got to keep showing up on the hard ones because everyone has them.
Boy, I remember him saying that, and I wanted to fight against that because I just wanted to, but I thought about it, and I thought it's true. So you just have to be prepared that it becomes about your outlook after that, right? It really does. It really does. All right, well, let's get going with 3 things your friends and family might be talking about today.
Well, a new survey of the greatest vocalist of all time has, drumroll please, Freddie Mercury hitting the top note at number 1. Right behind him are Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston, with Elvis Presley and Mariah Carey rounding out the top 5. The rankings were based on vocal range, control, emotional delivery, and overall influence on music history.
Boy, I'll tell you, it's hard to argue with that list, isn't it?
Yeah. My husband would love this question. He is a music buff. But that seems right to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of someone who I feel got slighted in that list, and I really can't. Elvis actually did have an amazing voice, a unique and beautiful voice. And the women on the list, second to none. Aretha, come on, right?
Oh, right. And I immediately thought of Mariah Carey.
Of course.
And, of course, Whitney Houston.
Yeah. Hey, Freddie Mercury.
I'm not as familiar with Freddie Mercury, but I know he's an incredible vocalist.
Yeah, I'm actually, I agree with this top pick. I think his style and what he hits, it's second to none. I do want to mention someone who enjoys Freddie Mercury's style of vocals. Of course, he passed away many years ago. A guy by the name of Mark Martel. That's what his name is. And Mark actually does a couple of things. First of all, I've known him for years. He's a contemporary Christian music artist. He recorded one of the most popular original Christmas songs called How Many Kings. But he actually travels and he does a show where it's him and the keyboard, and he sings songs of Freddie Mercury. And the guy, I mean, he is He is Freddie Mercury's voice. It's incredible.
He
I'd
is.
like to
He's
see
incredible.
him live. Yeah. So Mark Martel, if you're just curious, he does tour. He was just recently in our town. You might have the opportunity to see. Hey, here's a blast from the past. It's back to help kids stay sharp during the summer months. Book It. Remember Book It, the reading program? I just announced that its Summer of Stories is starting up again. In fact, it's starting today. Rewarding kids for reading with fun incentives like free pizza. When students hit their reading goals, they earn digital certificates. You can redeem them for pan pizzas at Pizza Hut, just like the good old days. It's a simple, free way to keep kids learning while turning reading time into pizza time.
I'm all about this. I'm so nostalgic every time I see the Book It program from when I was a kid. I think there's nothing wrong with incentivizing things like this, like things like reading, right?
Well, it's good. You have to put yourself in the sneakers of a kid and realize how fun it is to have incentives like that, to have goals, whether it's collecting something for the school, saving something for the school, reading books to get a pizza. It means the world to the kids, and it's a good way to get them reading.
I always thought companies should have jumped on this bandwagon and do more of this, because it makes the parents are always like, okay, well, let's order pizza because you get your, let's order something else. It stuck around for a while for a reason, right?
Yeah, I call it a win-win-win, right? The kids win, the parents win, the pizza place wins because they get good promotion. So I like that kind of thing.
So Hulu is developing a new Christian dating series called Ring by Spring Break, following single college students on a mission to find the one before graduation. The title plays off the longtime campus phrase, Ring by Spring, the idea that students get engaged by senior year. In the show, students are sent to Cabo for spring break, where faith and temptation collide as they try to form lasting relationships with a proposal as the goal before they head home. This is really interesting.
Why not?
Ring by Spring. I'm kind of intrigued.
My daughters will watch this show, obviously, right?
Yeah,
no question about
I'm going to send this to my daughter. I think she will be intrigued.
Yeah. There's a lot of shows out there like that, whatever, the Bachelor, Bachelorette, blah, 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 etc. But this one's different because it takes that Christian element, and it'll be interesting to hear the students talk about the whole marriage and dating thing and have it filtered by also their faith. I think it's a cool thing.
So I think the Ring by Spring is a TikTok trend as well.
Oh, really?
That's what I read. So it's definitely a thing that they're playing off of.
Well, we will keep everyone. I'm sure it's in production now, and as soon as that comes to Hulu, we'll let you know about it. Ring by Spring Break.
If the only prayer you ever say in your entire life is thank you, Lord, it will be enough. Start your day positive with Lynn and Sarah.
So I just had someone ask me the other day about Northeast Factory Direct, one of our podcast sponsors, and they were looking for a sectional for their house. Perfect. What about going to Northeast Factory Direct? Yes. I've been shopping there for years. Whether you're looking for a new sectional like they are, or new bedroom furniture, patio furniture, because yes, this is the time of year. They have such a huge selection of patio furniture, or a hot tub or a sauna. They have it all. And yes, they will deliver it to you. They have options though. If you want to have something right away, pick it up yourself. You got a chair and hey, I got a truck and I want to get it myself. You can do that too. But they also deliver. I love shopping at Northeast Factory Direct. I've saved so much through the years, and they have a wide selection.
Yeah, good experience. So much in stock. The prices are really great. And like you said, selection rules the day. There's locations through the area: Cleveland, Euclid, Macedonia, North Canton. When you do stop by, we'd appreciate it if you mention that you heard about them on the Start Your Day Positive podcast with Len and Sarah, northeastfactorydirect.com.
Whoa, tick-tock, woo, time goes so fast. It happened today, let's remember.
Well, today is May 1st, and we are taking you back in time.
Okay, let's go back to 1931. This is amazing. It's less than 100 years ago. The Empire State Building opened in New York City, and so that was the beginning of this big skyscrapers. At the time, it was the tallest building in the world, standing as a symbol of American ambition during the Great Depression. It's currently the 10th tallest building in the United States, 59th tallest building in the world. And of course, what famous movie scene was filmed on the outside of the Empire State Building, Sarah?
Oh, I thought you were going to say which building has the iconic elevator button scene. Elf. And that's in the Empire State Building.
Is that the Empire State Building? Okay, I figured that was the Elf one for you. Okay.
It has to be Godzilla. Wait, isn't that Godzilla that's on the outside of the Empire State Building?
No, it's King Kong.
I always mix them up.
Yeah, just one is the giant reptile, the other one's a giant ape. But still, I understand.
Wait, Godzilla's not an ape?
No, Godzilla is a giant reptile that breathes out radioactive fire.
I'm Googling this.
Don't Google it.
Don't Google it. Okay, not Googling it.
Do you see it now? Do you see Godzilla?
No, I'm not going to Google it. I don't want that in my algorithm.
Good point. No, King Kong is the giant gorilla, and Godzilla is a giant dinosaur-type creature that was stirred from his slumber, and he has radioactive breath.
You got me.
Never saw those, huh?
Never saw those.
Okay.
Oh, how about this? In 1941, Cheerios were introduced by General Mills, and the first box went on sale. So the brand originally rolled out as Cherry Oats, but Quaker Oats claimed that they owned the right to use the word oats. So back to the drawing board, and the rest is breakfast cereal history. Cheerio!
Well, it's so much better as Cheerios, though, isn't it?
It's so much better. See, that's a good example. When you have to go back and change things, it's sometimes for the better. By the way, can I give you an example?
Yeah,
please. I'm watching the Amazon documentary right now on Prime. It's like a reenactment of Jeff Bezos creating Amazon. And it's so interesting because he originally called Amazon Cadabra.
Yes.
Cadabra. And
like Cadabra.
And people were like, they kept thinking he was saying cadavers. So it's like, okay, well, we can't be that. So he went and changed it. Then he changed it to relentless.com.
That's not good.
And then someone was like, that's a terrible name too. He then finally got to Amazon as the name. And the reason is because they wanted something A. They needed an A name to be ranked A, like the first one.
Right, alphabetically. Right.
But it's so interesting. I say all of that because sometimes like the first thing you think of is not the best. You can go back and what you come up with later is probably better.
Well, yeah, because Google's original name was Backrub. So,
right.
Yeah, Google's a lot better. No, it's a good point. Hey, I want everyone who doesn't know this to know this about Amazon. I thought everybody knew this, and then I was at a dinner table the other day, and nobody knew this but me. Next time you see Amazon, look at Amazon, and it has that little smiley arrow. Everyone sees that arrow. And what's significant about the arrow, look at it next time you see the logo. It says Amazon. The arrow starts at the letter A, and it points to the letter Z in Amazon, meaning that Amazon has everything from A to Z.
And happy birthday, Mr. Potato Head. Hasbro introduced him back in 1952. Mr. Potato Head was the first toy advertised on television. Originally, you just bought plastic arms, legs, eyes, ears, mouths, noses, pushed them into a real potato, by the way. And he didn't get his plastic body until 1964. Here's a clip of the ad.
It's such fun to do and so easy. Like this. Take any fruit or vegetable. Just stick in eyes, then ears, and then the mouth. You can make the funniest looking people in the whole world.
So if you really want more on this, nerd alert, because I watch a lot of these shows, but Toys That Built America, it's kind of like the Foods That Built America owns the toy version. They do one on this. And one of the toys is the potato head. It's super interesting. And it's interesting that they conceptually came up with the idea to market to kids. Everything was always marketed to parents. And then that's where they were like, wow, well, what if we actually got the kids to tell their parents, go get me this, or I want this. Is very, very neat. They have one on Barbie and a whole bunch of other toys.
Toys that built America.
It's refreshing. It just helps me start my day in a positive way. So when I go in with my coworkers, I have a smile on my face. I work in healthcare, so it just keeps me positive all day long.
Having that positive impact first thing in the morning is the best way to start your day. It changes the whole tone of your day.
This may be one of the best prizes you can win anywhere at any time. A $50 gift card to one of your favorite restaurants. And we have so many to choose from. It feels so good when you win our game called Whistle While You Win.
All right. So do you have something fun picked out for the song?
Yeah. I was thinking about this one. It's funny. You know, sometimes I try to go with categories or themes, and then other times something just hits me like this is the proper song for the day, for this Friday. So I don't know.
For the day.
Yeah, that could be a little bit of a clue. But I'm excited to whistle this tune. See if you know what it is.
Okay. All right. So before we go bye today, I want you to go to our website and put in what you think the answer is. This, I promise you will love winning a gift card. Few little clues there. StartYourDayPositive.com. Put in your answer. You might be the winner this week.
Thank you, Lord, for every day. Start your Friday positive with Len and Sarah.
If you were to sit down and list your monthly expenses from highest to lowest, it would probably look like this. Top of the list, likely for most of you would be your house payment, right? That's obvious. That makes sense. Now, number 2 on the list, you might say car payment, but time out. I bet if you think about it, a lot of you would say it's the cost of health insurance. As a matter of fact, for many, many people, the cost of health insurance is just cost prohibitive, or it's such a big chunk of the monthly income that it really cuts into all the things you could and should be doing. There's a wonderful alternative, a Christian-based alternative, and it's not insurance. It's health care sharing. I'm talking about Liberty Health Share, our podcast partner. If you're in that situation where you need coverage and it's not provided through your work, or the cost makes it almost impossible for you, a great choice is sharing your healthcare needs with other people of faith, like-minded people just like you, and it's working for so many people. If you're curious how it works, let me take you behind the scenes. Tracy works in the call center at Liberty Health Share. Here's what she does.
So if they're already a member with us, they call in and they let us know the reason for their call, if it's about a medical bill that they need submitted, or if they need us to help call the doctor with them, we can call the providers, and we help with pretty much anything that they have.
So in a sense, Liberty really serves as your advocate. Your medical provider sends the bills directly to Liberty. They look them over, get the best possible rate, and then they take care of those bills. Or if you pay at the time the services are rendered, then you send the bill to Liberty. And you receive reimbursement according to the Liberty program you're enrolled in. Oh, and there's something else. Because it's a faith-based health-sharing community, you can receive the support of prayer.
That actually is like a special thing to me, just to be able to say, do you mind if I pray with you? That means a lot to them.
Hey, you can find out more at their website. It's libertyhealthshare.org.
Fun Fact Friday. Fun Fact Friday.
All right. Well, I mentioned in the beginning of the show that I have a few fun facts. I don't know why. My daughter was always into fun facts when she was little. I got into them. So whenever they come up, I love to see them. And I feel like they can help make you the smartest person in the room, or, at least when random conversations start. But this one blew my mind. I follow the Encyclopedia Britannica. on social media, and they do little random fun facts, and it's interesting because I had no idea about this. Did you know that barbecuing is a competitive sport in some Texas high schools? You can actually be a competitive barbecuer in some Texas schools and win competition. I won states for barbecue at my high school. Is it that wild?
Yeah. But, there's some things, though, that you learn in school and you're thinking, why am I learning this? But barbecue, that's worthwhile.
I know.
That's worthwhile.
Okay. Well, I have 3. So the second one is, this is an older one, an oldie but a goodie. While Henry Winkler was playing Fonzie, Fonzarelli in Happy Days for 11 seasons, get this. He didn't want to be typecast as a 50s retro guy, which is why he turned down the John Travolta role in Grease. He was originally offered that role in Grease, but didn't want to be. Isn't that interesting?
Wow. Yes. I mean, I kind of see the Fonz doing that role, but I don't think anybody could do it better than John Travolta.
No, it's like once you see someone in that role, it's really hard to undo it. Now, this one is a little nostalgic for me. I love the series. I love the Toy Story series. And I'm excited coming in June. There's a whole new Toy Story movie coming. But Toy Story 2 nearly got deleted. So this is crazy. The incident occurred in 1998 during production. A command was mistakenly executed that started deleting files of the movie, and within moments, large parts of the film's asset were just disappearing. And the backup system also failed, which made the situation even more crazy.
That's unbelievable.
So fortunately, there was a person who was working from home at the time and took care of her newborn at home and had complete backup on her personal computer. She was at home working that day, and it was only because she had the whole thing on her personal computer at home. That backup saved the whole project of Toy Story 2. And, who knows?
But that may be the craziest story I've ever heard.
I know.
Maybe.
Because it may not be the same. If they had to recreate it from scratch, who knows? I'm sure they would have done their best. But that is wild. Always keep a backup.
Just think about that. Think about the few times in your life where you accidentally deleted an email, you didn't save a document, whatever the case might be, just the thought that goes through your mind. I put so much work into that. Think about Toy Story 2. That's an amazing story.
Wild.
That's a great story.
All right. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you right back here on Monday morning to help you get your day started. And don't forget, do you want that gift card? Just go to startyourdaypositive.com if you know the tune Len was whistling, and you could be our $50 gift card winner this week.
Yes, and when you're at the website to enter to win Whistle While You Win, make sure if you haven't already that you sign up, you subscribe to our weekly Monday newsletter. It's called the Monday Morning Boost. And it's really, really good. There's a lot of information in our boost, things that we talked about on the show, things that will give you true motivation and a boost to start your week. And obviously, it's free. You just subscribe right on our website at startyourdaypositive.com. Go there. Do that. You will love it. All right, let's wrap up this episode with a prayer into the weekend. Heavenly Father, hey, thank you for bringing us through this week. As we head into the weekend, help us to slow down, to breathe, and remember the things that matter most. Fill our hearts with peace, our homes with joy, our conversations with kindness. Guide our steps, whether we're working, some are, resting, spending time with the people that we love. Give us eyes to see the good around us and opportunities to be a blessing to someone else. And whatever we're carrying into the weekend, we place it into your hands, trusting you are at work in all of it. We thank you for your goodness and your grace. In Jesus' name, amen.